welcome, bless. Thank you for being here with me. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. It's been a little bit of a break here. Thank you guys for hanging in with me. Thank you guys for tuning in and allowing me to read for you. So this is going to be a collective reading just to get a nice, I want to say, taste of what has been going on for us all collectively. I'm feeling the flavor. We got the Sun card and the Lust, which is a Strength card. Interesting energies coming through. 2 major arcanas. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say a quick little prayer. The sun is out today. It's actually been really rainy lately, so I'm really glad to be here. The birds and sunny skies, it's beautiful. The Lovers energy. We have a lot of, in the pre-shuffle I had the Sun and the Lovers and Justice card come out, so that's not really the energy for you. This reading might not be for you, okay? Alright. Damn, this fire is going. Goodness. Holy cow. Wow. I should back up a little bit. Let's just back up a little here. Just to be safe. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and say a quick little prayer for us. Angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, higher power, we thank you for your protection as we perform this divination. We're looking for any signs, any symbols, any clarity for the collective. What does the collective need to hear at this time, please? What are any signs, any symbols for the collective at this time? To align them to their greatest good, please. Show me clearly. Show me clearly for the collective. What do we have coming through, please? Thank you. So we have the Queen of Wands. First card out, bottom of the deck, we have the Aeon, the World card. Very interesting. Alright. And the next card at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which is a very powerful energy as well. And the Seven of Swords. Wow. And the Six of Cups. Okay, so I guess let's stop there so I can really the Devil card as well. So I'll stop at the Devil card. So we have 5, 6, 7, right? So we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Six of Cups, which is the Pleasure card, and the Seven of Swords. So I feel like there's a refocusing here on, because the sevens are about kind of the self. It's about how we're choosing to go about, usually in the Rider-Waite, there's a person, they're having all their swords and they're kind of like sneaking away. So this energy is more about, figuring out, it's not, some people say it's deceptive, but for me, I feel like futility, and you see how the way that these swords are kind of cornering this one sword, okay? I feel like it's trying to ask you, in what ways do you paint yourself into a corner, okay? And in what ways do you, the lies or the certain thoughts that you have end up kind of entrapping you, okay? So that's kind of, that's where it's trying to ask you to refocus on what it is that you not focusing on the lack or the fact that, maybe you can't fully achieve something the way that you wanted to in the way of pentacles, in the way of creation, but more on focusing on what you do have emotionally, okay? Because the universe responds to us to how we feel about things, right? So that's why this pleasure is here. And tuning in with the abundance. You see, it's like tapped in with, all these lotuses are tapped in with the ocean, right? And they're being fulfilled perfectly in every cup. Okay, very perfect balance here. So, Queen of Wands and the Aeon, I feel like there's a balancing of fire as well. I feel like you're trying to understand in the way of action and in the way of being seen. You know, the Queen of Wands is a very sexual, it's a very fiery energy. Divine feminine energy coming through. Very interesting. And then the devil energy, I feel like there is something here about like navigating other people's energies, maybe the role that you play with other people as well. I feel like, you know, the Queen of Wands, when you have a lot of Wands energy coming through, sometimes you feel a little bit apprehensive on how to navigate that energy. You know, what people are asking of you, what people are expecting of you, what you expect from yourself. And I feel like the Queen of Wands is someone who really gets on top of that. She kind of lets you know, like, okay, this is how this is gonna go. This is how this dynamic is gonna play out. She isn't really subjected to anything, and I feel like that's kind of where this Piscean energy is kind of, because we're in Pisces right now, I think that's how it's kind of playing out. It's trying to remind us to step out of victim mode, to step out of that things are happening to me, but more that they're happening for me. And I feel like that's why there's a movement here from, you know, victim. This can end up being victim of self-sabotage energy. You know, focusing what you don't have into focusing on, moving into focusing on what you do have and what does play out for you well, and what is balanced in your life, right? At least in the way of feeling. So look at that, the Justice card. I did feel the Justice card energy. Look at that, the Three of Pentacles. Definitely a collaborative energy. Justice card is like what you put into the world is what you're going to get back out, right? And I feel like the way that you believe your community to be is really, you know, it's kind of what is going to play out for you. So I would definitely stay on the more positive side here, okay? Look at that, the Star card also coming out. Alright, let's go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify some of these energies. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. Look at that, the Six of Cups coming out again. So you have the Six of Cups coming out here twice. Let's clarify the Devil card, shall we? Let's see what that major arcana is trying to tell us. For the collective, please. Angels, ancestors, guides, please, for the collective. To align the collective to the greatest good, please show me clearly what is this Devil card doing here. The Devil card for the collective. The Four of Swords in the reverse. What else for the collective, please? For the collective, show me clearly. For the collective, thank you. Show me clearly for the, thank you. For the Devil card, clarify. For the collective, there's a card that's stuck there. Okay, thank you. Alright, so look at that. The Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. It came out kind of coupled together. We have the World card again. And the Three. So you have the World card twice here. And the Three of Swords. I'm sorry, the Three of Wands. So, let me sit here with this for a second. So, like I was saying, because I feel like this energy is clarified in what I was saying here. Like all these energies, actually. These energies are clarified by what I was saying here. Okay, what I was saying here with this energy, right? How our thoughts kind of, I want to say propagate. I feel like we plant seeds, you know, of what we want to see grow. And I feel like it's really important that we realize that we are at the center of every seed that we plant, okay? So we either have hope or we have disappointment in every thought that we have towards you know, our actions, okay, what it is that we're wanting, our desires here, okay? So it's really asking you to be clear and to be more on the logical side, you know, of your emotions, okay? Because I feel like the Two of Cups, the Four of Swords also kind of asks you to be very, it's so funny. I have like somebody blowing leaves behind me and then a plane flying overhead at the same time. It's so funny. Okay. And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is an energy of wanting to be receptive of the gift, but also to be able to grab the gift yourself, right? You're like, I want to take action on this. Kura! My cat caught a lizard. I feel so bad when he does that. Oh. Okay, so it's like you want to be able to manifest, but you can't force it. Okay, so and I feel like that's kind of what Spirit is saying, is like focus more on creating the desire than forcing anything. Okay, like you're wanting to sell something, right? And let's say, for example, I'm an artist and I want to sell a painting. If I have the desire for my painting to be bought, I'm not gonna put pressure on a certain person or work on a certain person to think like, okay, I want them to buy. It's more about creating a painting or multiple paintings so that they can actively reach certain people or actively reach everyone. Like maybe, you know, and it'll just align with the person that it's meant to be for. You know what I'm saying? Like so creating the gift or creating that practice, that ideal practice that you're wanting every day, because the Three of Wands is definitely about a daily practice or something that you're so intuitively or so automatically doing and choosing. I'm gonna add some more. Right. Lord. Okay. So I think there's clarity here, right? A clarity and a very logical path with our emotions. Sometimes in the Pisces energy, I know Pisces and Aquarius energy is very strong right now, so it can clash a little bit because it's air and water, but I feel like when things are too deep in the water, when you're feeling so much, it really helps to focus on the air. Do you know what I'm saying? And so it's also, you know, and when things are feeling a little bit shaky on the ground, you know, maybe focus a little bit on the fire, right? So I feel like you have Queen of Swords, you have Queen of Swords twice here. Okay, Queen of Swords twice, and then the Queen of Wands. So I feel like it's really, really asking you to kind of fan your flames. The way it's funny, the way that sometimes you just need more fuel to burn, right? You need more action, more more fuel, more creation. Okay, more energy of creation. Anyway, let's see. Let's clarify some more of this energy. For the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Five of Pentacles in the reverse is clarified by joy. Lighten up, find that hidden inner child and have a play date, laugh, be silly, dance, and sing. It's time to have fun again. And preservation. Reevaluate this battle you are engaged in. A hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the only thing salvageable. So definitely it's not about forcing. And I feel like that's kind of what the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands is like. I'm not going to force anything. I'm not going to force anything, but I'm going to like logically and passionately find a way forward, okay? And the way that they're crowned by, I feel like the Queen of Swords is crowned by like this lightness and this innocence, right? So I feel like joy and almost like righteousness, almost like staying in the light is really what's going to help you move through a lot of this. Maybe I don't want to say stagnant, but it's kind of a stuck, maybe a little bit of a stuckness, or maybe a little bit of a worrisome energy. Okay, collective. All right, let's see what else for the collective. Let's see if I can tune in with another deck. I've got my Gaian Tarot. Explorer, the Knight of Fire. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a shuffle. Let's see what else we have for the collective. For the collective, please. What else for the collective? The Strength card in the reverse. I feel like there is some energy here that you might question if you are strong enough. And I just want to say the universe isn't going to give you anything that you aren't strong enough to handle, okay? You just have to look at that Child of Earth, which is like the Page of Pentacles. Really tuning in with like, I feel like innocence and you know, maybe you don't need as much as you think you need. I feel like maybe you need to calm down those desires a little bit and come more into your gratitude about what is, right? For the collective, any messages for the collective to align them to their greatest good? Thank you. Alright, that's so funny. So this is actually a very Pisces card. Seven of Cups. I actually think it's Scorpio, Venus and Scorpio. And you see, he's like, out of all those cups, he knows which cup to drink out of. So it's like making, you know, like I said, 7 is a number of self. So I feel like this is an energy of like knowing what your dreams are, knowing what it is that you want to choose moving forward. Okay, so not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and then there's 7 birds there as well. Very interesting. We got a mountain there in the background. So I feel like mountains usually they mean they symbolize some kind of journey, right? And usually you end up finding out with the mountain that the riches and the gems and the gold is actually within the mountain, not at the top of the mountain. So the journey is really one that you have to take within. All right, so there's a choice that you need to make, and I feel like you have to really keep in mind that not to overlook the fact that the gold and the treasure is really inside of you. Okay, so that's why there's this call of lightness, you know, and to really realize that, you know, you can be safe, you can feel nurtured, you can feel you know, vulnerable. You're allowed to let go. Okay, so let's go ahead and read that really quick. 7 of water. So 7 is a number of initiation, focus, inner work, setting intentions, and self-awareness. I hear my kitty cat sneaking behind me. Alright, so 7 of cups. Alright. When you get this card in a reading, it's time for you to narrow down your options and choose one dream or fantasy out of many. Saying no is as empowering as saying yes. What will open up for you as a result of this decision? Follow your intuition and lift that cup. Drink deeply and let your well be filled. Wow. I open my whole heart to my dream. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you open your whole heart to your dream. Isn't this such an interesting energy? Like, I feel like this is kind of what this energy is as well. I open my whole heart to my dream. Drink deeply. Isn't that funny? I feel like that's kind of what this energy is, where the Queen of Swords is like, you know, I'm allowing receiving. I'm allowing to receive. I'm allowing this this natural, I feel like this natural path of pleasure and joy, and, you know, drink from the cup, right? And the cups that you have here in this reading collective is beautiful. Okay, it's beautiful. It's like pleasure and love and joy and a lot of passion here with the Queen of Wands as well, right? You have a lot of nurturing energy coming through. So let's see what else we have here. Let's see what goddess we have. We're at 23 minutes. I missed this. I miss reading for you guys. I've just been so busy making art and, you know, making murals, and I feel so blessed to 23 on the time, but I feel very blessed to have been able to create for my city and for the people, for my community and people around me. Hello? Gura! My kitty wants to say hi. Gosh, gosh. Excuse me. Alright. He's a little bobtail. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging in with me. Thank you for enjoying this reading. If you guys do resonate, if this aligns for you, if you're going through this energy, please make sure to like and subscribe. Maybe comment down below so we can connect with the community and get this out to other souls that are looking for some kind of guidance, some kind of comfort, some kind of relief in the energies that we're going through right now as a collective, right? All right, let's see what else we got. As a plane flies overhead, I'm gonna get a microphone. I swear I've broken 2 already, so let's see. The 3rd one's the charm. Alright, for the collective, please. Let's see what this one is. Hierophant. The Hierophant. Morgan. protection, healing, magic, and higher knowledge. Be the spiritual warrior. Ask for universal wisdom. You are protected. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant is kind of like our father from on the spiritual side, where the Emperor is more grounded in the earth realm. This is our spiritual father. And you know, it's funny because it's a Taurus energy, which I feel like to organize your abundance in a spiritual way. Butterfly. It's a black butterfly. It's going to really benefit you to really, you know, understand that money is energy, right? And so, and to be able to heal yourself, I feel like to be able to be at peace and to heal yourself is the kind of abundance that only you can bring when you're in tune with source, when you're in tune with energy, when you're in tune with your own energy, with your own godliness. You know, you're able to you know, when you heal yourself, that is the greatest way to heal others, right? It's the only way, it's the only path, right? Because you can't be a healer until you do the work that it takes to heal yourself, okay? So, alright, let's see, what time is it? 26. Let me pull. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what else energy. I'm gonna pull from this Nightmare Before Christmas deck. This is a little bit of a longer reading than I have done in a while. Look at that, the Strength card coming out again. So I feel like you are strong enough. You're definitely strong enough. You're stronger than you know, collective. I mean, don't be afraid. Look at the Six of Wands as well. Look at that strength in the Six of Wands. Like, victory is yours. I feel like the universe is really in your favor. As long as you're willing to try, you cannot fail. Look at that, the Ace of Pentacles again. Beautiful energy. The Ace of Pentacles twice here. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what else. Angels, ancestors, guides, please. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. Alright, let's see. Let's try to get a good little shuffle in here. Okay. For the collective, please show me clearly. Ooh. We have the Hangman in the reverse. Alright. You know what? The Hangman actually is a very clear energy for what everybody's going through right now. I think we have an eclipse coming up. We're really just trying to purge and get rid of some energies, and it's really not the easiest thing, you know, because these are things that have been passed down for generations, and you know, they kind of just hit us all kind of like a brick wall. And especially with all this transitions in Scorpio and Pluto, it's not easy. It's not the easiest thing to transmute this kind of energy. Yeah, isn't that so wild? That is so wild. Okay, so wow, look at this, the Hangman in the World, the World card. And can we really like take this energy and like look at the World card? You have the World card here twice as well, right? So to really take in the fact that, okay, let me show you the next card here. This is the Five of Cups, and look at this disappointment here. Okay, and the Five of Cups is like he's not able to really pay attention to the two cups that are full because he's too disappointed about the ones that are not, right? And the Three of Cups is kind of a symbol of like celebration, recognition of, you know, people around you. And the Two of Cups is a symbol of love, which you do have the Two of Cups here. So there's focusing, like there's a refocus here of like, you know, are you going to allow the past to cloud your definition of what the world is, you know, what the world can be? Okay. And the self-fulfilling prophecy that ends up happening for us, and not only for you, for everyone, right? Look at that, I opened it up straight to judgment. All right, so the world, you've done it, you've come so far, been through so much, and learned so many powerful lessons along the way. You're feeling satisfied, happy, and whole. Consider sharing your experiences with others. You have the ability to inspire people. Wow. The world represents the completion of a long, life-changing adventure. Whether this journey has taken you to magical new places, or you've been on a more personal, internal adventure to self-discovery, you've come out on top. Congratulations. Beautiful. Oh, okay, so also let's look at the Hangman. The Hangman, which is not the easiest energy to be in. But let's see. All right. The Hangman represents a great pause, unexpected delays, and the need for shift in perspective. In this deck, the Hangman is represented by Sandy Claus, who's been captured in Oogie Boogie's lair. Are you feeling stuck, trapped, or caught up in an unexpected situation that seems dire? Maybe you're facing unforeseen setbacks that have your progress on hold, or you're feeling listless and lacking direction. Right now, give up a bit of control. Try to work with new circumstances instead of against them, and things will turn out as they're supposed to. You might be happily surprised by where you end up if you go with the flow. Wow, that's not a Piscean energy. I don't know what is. The Hangman is Pisces energy. Usually he is hung up, like he's hung up by his foot, but this is a very going with the flow is you know, again, this energy of really allowing yourself to witness what stories have I been telling myself, or what thoughts have been leading me to this kind of a stuck corner where it's self-fulfilling prophecy of either victimhood or you know, self-sabotage, right? And leading yourself with pleasure, leading with a more pleasurable, more you know, more loving and more self-aware energy, right? Because we have this self-aware, you know, and I feel like too, you know, because realizing you're at the center of all of this, right? You are the magnet for all of your experiences. You are at the core of it. So I feel like with this, also with this Two of Cups and the Four of Swords, is like maybe you've been hurt in the past, right? The Four of Swords is right after I'm seeing like this spider web. There's a spider web that's kind of leading nowhere. It looks insanely magical, and it's shining like purple right now, and it's so beautiful. So in the fact that it's like leading to nowhere and you don't really know where it's going, I feel like that's such a strong symbol of like faith and walking by faith and understanding like, hey, you might not know exactly how to connect in the way that you want to connect, but I think it's trying to remind you that love and, you know, harmony and compassion and the things that really make you feel good in relationships, you know, you don't have to think about it too much. You can just feel that love is the way. You can just feel how to be simple and to allow yourself to let go of all the baggage and everything that kind of weighs you down, right? And it's Four Swords is kind of telling you like, take a break if you need to, you know, take a break and allow yourself to really witness these energies, you know, witness the stuckness, you know, witness the opposition, and just take your time, you know, take your time to let it go, because I feel like there's a lot of gifts and a lot of great things that are coming for you, a lot of blessings, a lot of opportunities that are coming your way, collective, but You're just needing to see them, and you're needing to identify them as that, okay? And disappointments are also opportunities as well. You just have to shift your perspective. So I feel like that's kind of what the hangman is trying to let us know as well. You know, because at the heart of it, maybe you just have a bad attitude towards what it is that the world is doing for you, right? And it's kind of hard to admit that. Maybe you had a bad childhood, or maybe you had things that just weren't fair for you, and so that left you feeling a little bit like a victim and a little bit subjected to what reality was unfolding for you. But it's okay. You are in the end still the creator, and you can take back your power. You know, take back your power and take back your pleasure. Okay, you deserve it, collective. All right, I love you guys so much. This is where I'm gonna leave this reading. I hope that you guys resonated. I'll get back on track with my daily readings for the signs. You want to go ahead and claim this energy. Claim all these aces of pentacles. You are the world card. You are the center. Find the center. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. Please like and subscribe. Send me any email or messages if you want a personal reading. I am available for those, even though I'm also available for art commissions. I love you guys so much.